Now, the story of our movie, it's gonna be a. We almost contemplated using a cat for Shaggy because the cat was not afraid of the immense power that Shaggy had. Anyways, what I really want to talk about today is the telling of our movie. For legal purposes, my director said I can't give away any. Where's the script? Hear ye, hear ye. Tybalt? Our movie is far beyond any Scooby you've seen before. You're going to get different feelings. You're going to have different emotions. And you're truly going to see a fan film, but an original, semi-original story. We've all seen the puppet phantom. I don't remember these things. That's for the little guys. I'm the leader, so I don't have to remember these things. Anyways, we know what our film's based off. We tell a whole different story from that, and I think that's what makes Funny Straw TV so different from a lot of other media companies out there, or a lot of production companies out there. A lot of companies want to be careful with the way they approach ideas or films. We went for the kill, and I think you're really gonna see that be done in our movie. Yeah, PG-13 means don't watch it if you're over 13. If you're under 13, that's perfectly fine. Forgive me, I'm gonna steal our director's idea here. So this credit goes to himself, but when you look at fan films and you think of this animated film industry or the film industry directly. No, we're talking more fan films here. People ask why don't you make an original? Scooby-Doo doesn't have that. It has a large fan base. It doesn't have that fan base. Scooby-Doo, sorry, my bad, has been around for over 50 years now, and or about 50 years, and it has movies, it has a show, it has a series that on goes and gets rebooted into something new. Books, games, toys. It's such a large industry itself, and why make something new out of a masterpiece? We want to bring awareness, that there are older cartoons out there that deserve, a chance at today's society. And that's what we're really shooting for here at Funny Straw TV. I believe out of all the episodes out there that this is probably one of the ones that is most deserving of a remake. Now, the Backstage Rage itself, I believe it's a very challenging yet great episode to try and recreate with our own vision. And the reason I say that because is the whole idea of puppeteer. It's mysterious. It's what Scooby-Doo is all about. Mysteries. You just don't see that in the modern day stuff. Some guy in a mask or something. This episode, this movie, the episode that we're recreating,
we're giving them real danger, right?
We're putting them in real danger. We're bringing out the true emotion that the kids today or the people of today deserve to see. You don't get to see the real emotion because it was kid friendly back in the days, and kid friendly back then was they believed the Power Rangers were violent. When we talk about our movie being a different vision of what Scooby-Doo is, there's more of a horror aspect to it. And that's why, as I said earlier, we decided to rate our film at a PG-13 level is because you know, you're gonna see real emotion. You're gonna see real scare. It isn't the simple acting, just a film type of stuff that we all saw as a kid. We want to bring the fear out of our audience. We want them to really get the emotion of our film and have that stick with them. That's what we aim for here. We really want to reach out to the audience, and we're into experimental stuff. Again, I'm stealing stuff from the director. He has a love for 80s horror movies, whatever the heck that was. I guess he's a vampire. He must be from the 80s. That was a joke. You're gonna see horror aspect from the 80s. The vibes that the show itself is gonna give, the music, sort of, kind of. Some of it's the whole environment that you're gonna see in our film. A lot of it, the inspiration is coming from 80s films, and I also think that's what makes it so special. Is we're not afraid to go back. You see all these new companies, all they want to do is move forward. They want to bring in new ideas, new things. Why not go back? The animation style, I've gotten questions about it actually from one of my personal friends, and they asked, well, what kind of animation style is this? And it's an original animation from our director, Jordan Farrell. I think it's very unique. Our characters, Fred Jones, he's freaking ripped, and he has Naruto marks. Yeah. Shaggy. Even as an animation, you still feel that intensity from his immense power, and that's something that not a lot of people can take from the original series. And it artsy. Yeah, there's a lot of colors. It's very artsy. It's not afraid. You're gonna see these effects, and they may or may not give you a seizure. Now, the voice acting itself, you know, a lot of people could say anyone could voice act and it'd be smooth sailing from start to finish. It's not. It takes one, two, three, up to 5 takes to get what you're looking for. And our director Jordan Farrell, he wouldn't leave me alone. Just kept messaging me like, "Hey, you got time to do your lines?" And I was like, "Nope, got homework." But we got it done. And the kind of acting I've done before was live action on stage. So being behind a mic instead of behind an audience, you don't get that same sensation. You really have to be self-inspired, and you know you really have to put yourself into your character before the recording process, or you're not going to get the results that the audience would want. So now I know I'm the most important character in this film.
Are you sure about that?
But I gotta share the glory of it. This film, you can kind of say it's a semi Shaggy's origin story. And I'm not gonna give away any big things. You're gonna see, in simple words, the beginning of Shaggy. There's going to be a lot of emotion in this film involving Shaggy with a few other characters. And, as I said, I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to take that away. Whoever that guy is, I still believe Shaggy's the most important character, but the director said I had to talk about the other characters sometimes. So, yeah, a lot of the other characters. Shaggy has the most screen time, in other words. I didn't think that was fair. not my movie. Belongs to our director. But no, you're really gonna see a semi-origin story of Shaggy, and partly Scooby as well, and how his association with the mystery game began and came to be. So now, what you're gonna notice from our movie and the Scooby-Doo series, everyone all knows and loves, is that in the Scooby-Doo series we see on mainstream TV, they're called Mystery Incorporated, Mystery Inc. This is back in a time, and like I was trying to say before, really the origin and beginning of Scooby-Doo in the game. It's not completely an origin story, but it's the very beginning. Yeah, you can feel the inexperience during the movie and everything. At times, you're gonna think, well, damn, this could be childish. That's because it is. They're still at Coolsville High. They're called the Mystery Five. They're kids. Hi, Kiki. You know, I believe that people should be excited to see something like this because what our goal is, it's not just entertainment and something for viewers to watch. Our goal, our aim, the bigger picture here is to really bring the fan films, the fan vision of Scooby Doo to the public, to make Scooby great again. It's really fallen over the years, and I believe that this is going to be a great film, to say the least, and people should be excited to see it because you're going to see a good telling of the story, and I believe it might be a small movement where maybe more people, hopefully, start making their own fan made ideas of Scooby Doo because it's not something we see often. Now, we plan to move forward after this film, and I've been asked by the director, if more films are to come, am I going to be willing to stay? And I've jokingly, semi-seriously have said that, maybe or maybe not. And, I do have ideas of my own that I do want to start focusing on. But the director is a good friend of mine, and, I'm actually hoping in time that we can work together on both our projects with an even amount of shared time. And I think that's what's great about Funny Straw TV seen over, our three production companies. You know, the whole filming process, the whole process from start to finish, from the time the idea was pitched to Tommy and myself, from the time, you know, Jordan had talked about it at one of his birthday parties, and only forward from there. The voice acting and the discussing everything. It's been a overall great experience.
Good.
Yeah, we really connected, and you know, um, it's nothing to take away from any of the other cast members. Jordan and Tommy are very great friends of mine, and almost like brothers. And I was glad that we were able to do this project together, and hopefully in time, we can continue moving forward with newer projects and newer ideas, and I mean, I think bottom line, my final thoughts are, this movie's about enjoying. You know, I guess I want to say having fun, and I think that's one of the most important things you can get most out of anything in life, whether it be with friends or watching a fan film. And my I think my time's about up, guys. Gotta go home and watch some seasonal anime.
By the way, could you explain this?
Yes, this right here.
Are you sure about that?